Hey y'all, Remington here from Impulse Creative. We built another tool based on some questions. I started with the first calculator, which was a usage-based calculator, so you understood how HubSpot credits work in regards to the different types of usage. We'll jump over to those in a separate video. But we just created a Breeze credit to HubSpot Credit Conversion Calculator because there are a slew of customers that have reached out to us that are not sure, like, how it all fits. So if you aren't aware, HubSpot came out with the HubSpot Credits, and we've got a blog about that I will drop in the comments. And along with that, it also opened up Customer Agent, which is a pretty remarkable addition to HubSpot, but it is very much pay as you go. And so we want to make sure you understand how your credits can be addressed, but also we want to make sure that you understand how the conversion from the old Breeze credits that you had signed up for are going to correlate to the HubSpot credits that are now what they've been converted to. So at first glance, you might look at your HubSpot credits and like how much it costs for an enrichment, for instance, and you might be upset because you're like, wow, it used to cost 1 credit and now it costs 10 credits, which that is true, but it's actually a net savings, and kudos to HubSpot for making it this way, although they probably could have done it in a way that was a little bit easier to understand from the get. So we built this HubSpot Breeze credits to HubSpot Credit Conversion Calculator so that you don't have to try and figure it out. And this is based on information as of June 6th. That we've known based on the understanding of some of our customers and how things break out. So this is how it works. So HubSpot for your credits has different levels of credits that are included for your HubSpot credits if you have Starter, Pro, or Enterprise. So as long as you have a Starter, Pro, or Enterprise Hub, they're going to give you a set of credits to start with. So let's go Pro Hub here. And you'll see we're going to start with Breeze Credits 100, which is one of the options, and we're going to calculate the conversion here. So when we calculate the conversion, you'll see to enrich one company record in HubSpot, it used to cost 1 credit or about 30 cents. Now it costs 10 credits, but that 10 credits only cost 10 cents, right? So basically 1 credit equals 1 penny overall. So when you think about that, it's a savings. This negative line here is actually a positive thing in your manner. This comes out to being 20 cents savings for each record. Now that's just a 1-for-1 when we think of the overall examples. So if we scroll down, we've got this broken down based on the SKU. So like Breeze credit was 100. The quantity of packs in this case is just 1. If you got a discount, good for you, but we have this broken down so you can understand the difference. So the total amount of Breeze credits you got was 100. It would have cost you $30, and the actual cost, or MRR, the monthly cost for those Breeze credits would be $30 at this point. And the total possible enrichments that you'd be able to have is 100. So that cost per enrichment is where we get that 30 cents. So in the new HubSpot plan, that would get converted. Because what they've done is they've made it the dollar value of those credits gets maintained. So you're still paying them the $30 a month, but that $30 a month is going to increase into their new package. Now, the packages for the HubSpot credits are in packages of 1,000 credits or $10 a month each. And that's where you see we've got 3 HubSpot $10 1,000 credit packages, which gives us 3,000. So at that point, the total monthly HubSpot credits is 6,000 here because you get the free monthly credits here from being a Pro member, 3,000 for Pro, 5,000 for Enterprise, and I think Starter gets 500. And the total monthly HubSpot credits that you would have available to you is 6,000. So your actual cost overall is $30, the same as it would have been when you had your current Breeze plan. And the effective discount, of course, there is no overall discount here. But when we think of how many possible enrichments you can get with this new plan, you're looking at 600 possible enrichments, where before you had 100. And the cost per enrichment that you'd be paying out is 10 cents. So for summary, the same monthly cost, your plan now includes access to 600 enrichments an increase of $500 overall, which includes your base as well as the $30 in credits a month that you've already committed to. So this kind of brings out an important take there, so that you can understand how your credits can be used, and now that you have essentially more capacity. But it also introduces the credits for other purposes. So there's right now, outside of enrichment on a record, like a company, you also have the AI customer agent, and that's 100 credits per conversation. So it comes down to about $1. And then the other area is smart fields, which are in beta, and those are 10 credits per property per record. So if you have one property on one record, then that's going to cost you essentially 10 cents to get that information for each time. So you have to be careful with some of your imports because you'll eat up some of your new HubSpot credits if you're using automatic enrichment or you're using the smart credits. And then you also got to keep in mind that the AI customer agent stuff is going to be something that is going to eat up some of those credits as well. But overall, from a one-for-one basis, based on how you might have been using Breeze credits before versus HubSpot's new credits, you're getting more for your money. And so at the very least, you should be happy about that. And if you have any questions on usage or the different ways you could use your credits, hit up the folks over at Impulse Creative, my company, and we'd love to talk about all the ways you can use Customer Agent or some of this new enrichment functionality in your HubSpot portal to help you grow smarter. Thanks.